Imagine sinking your teeth into a hearty, creamy bowl of homemade clam chowder. The comforting blend of tender clams, crispy bacon, and soft potatoes, all enveloped in a velvety rich broth, is enough to make your taste buds dance with delight. This is the epitome of a perfect comfort food, promising to warm you up from the inside out on even the chilliest of days. Begin by draining 2 cans of minced clams, but don't forget to save the juice. The time being, the clams will be set aside, as their starring moment in the dish is yet to come. Now is the time to focus on bacon. Cook 4 slices of bacon in a large soup pot or Dutch oven over medium heat. Your aim is to achieve bacon that is crispy and delicious. Once it's cooked to perfection, it's placed on a paper towel-lined plate, ready to add its unique flavor to the dish. The pot, now beautified with the drizzle of bacon drippings, embraces 1 finely chopped onion and 2 stalks of finely chopped celery. They merrily sauté in the delectable remnants of the bacon until they start to soften and take on a translucent quality, a transformation that unfolds in approximately 5 minutes. Adding 2 diced potatoes to the pot, we also combine it with the reserved clam juice and a cup of water. This concoction is then set to a simmer, and the potatoes are left to cook until they reach a tender texture, a process that typically lasts 15 to 20 minutes. Meanwhile, in a separate saucepan, melt 1/2 cup of butter over medium heat. Stir in 1/2 cup of flour to create a roux. Cook the roux for a couple of minutes until it turns a light golden color. Gradually add 2 cups of milk, whisking constantly to avoid forming lumps, and cook it until it thickens into a thick and creamy consistency. The creamy concoction is then added to the soup pot, blending in perfect harmony with the cooked potatoes, onions, and celery. The chopped clams and crispy bacon make their way back into the pot. Season the dish according to your preference with and pepper. Allow the chowder to bask in the low heat for another 10 to 15 minutes, enabling the flavors to unite beautifully. At last, the hot clam chowder is scooped into bowls, its steam dancing upwards, tempting your senses with its delightful aroma. Enjoy it hot, sprinkled with oyster crackers if you wish, or partnered with a piece of crusty bread. In summary, this homemade clam chowder recipe begins with preparing 2 cans of clams and cooking 4 slices of bacon. Sauté 1 and 2 celery stalks in the bacon drippings, then add 2 diced potatoes and liquids. A creamy base is made separately: 1/2 cup of butter, 1/2 cup of flour, and 2 cups of milk. This base is then added to the soup pot, along with the clams and bacon. After a final simmer, the chowder is ready to serve, promising a comforting and delicious meal.